Okay, Lee, battered and bruised there. We can see it on your face. What sort of game was that against Wigan?
It was very physical, but you don't expect anything less. A local derby, two top teams fighting out tooth and nail, and that's what it was. A battle, you can say, at the least.
Does it make it extra special for you, being a St Helens lad who's playing for Warrington, getting one over on Wigan?
It's always nice beating Wigan, no matter who you're playing for, and I suppose because they've been the yardstick for so many years. And obviously, when I was growing up, Wigan was the team to beat, and I was a Saints fan, so Saints-Wigan rivalry doesn't come much more than that. So yeah, it was nice to get another win on them at DW. I think that's 3 on the bounce, but we did it without really playing our best, so that's a bit pleasing as well.
I mean, a lot of people would say for much of the season Warrington haven't been playing at the best, and yet you're top of the league. Are you becoming the Manchester United of rugby league?
Oh, I wish. No, actually I don't, because I'm a Liverpool fan. But yeah, I can see where you're coming from there. Obviously, Man U always fluke it in the last minute or so, and they seem to win when they're not playing well. But yeah, I suppose so, but I don't want to be like that all the time. We want to be playing some good rugby, and we've not hit our straps, but it just shows when we do hit our straps, some teams can probably cop an hiding.
I mean, some people would say Wigan haven't been playing that well either, so it was a very close battle.
Yeah.
Have you been able to put your finger on why you haven't been playing quite as fluidly as you were last year?
No, obviously it's been publicised that we keep making mistakes because we're entertaining, we throw the ball up, but we're making mistakes unforced, which is it's just frustrating really. Then once we get that right and we get a first shot of the ball and we don't have to do all the defending, we'll come to. But as we well know, Super League's never won in March, and we was on fire last year early on, and then obviously got beaten in the playoffs. So maybe we'll peak at the end of the season. Now,
I've noticed Warrington don't normally take the 2 points on offer when you get a penalty, but you did against Wigan. Was that because you knew it was going to be such a close game?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was just an intense game, and you kind of get a feeling for it when you're out there. And instead of chasing the game, we just wanted to draw it level and then hopefully put a bit of pressure on Wigan and take the lead, which we did in the end, so it worked.
Now, you've just dispatched of Wigan. Now you've got the other big one coming up on Friday against St Helens, your hometown. Another game where you like to try and prove a point, possibly.
I don't know about proving a point. It's just like you say, it's a game. Another game is close to my heart, but that's about it. Probably got bragging rights over under 9s at Thatcherheath, who are coach. If we win, and if we don't, they hammer me. That's about it. It's another 2 points on the board we can get, and Ted will be saying the same. And we just need to put a performance in what we think will get us there.
Now I see Saints have come back on track just at the right time as far as they're concerned, but perhaps not for Warrington.
Yeah, it's all been publicised pretty well about Saints struggling and stuff, but Saints are a quality side, and everybody goes through a bad patch now and again, and obviously Saints had that. They were always going to come out the other end, they were always going to come good at some time, and whether they won or not yesterday, it didn't really matter to us because we know Saints are going to come here and put a great performance, and hopefully we will too, and it'll all be made even better with a real good game.
Now you've got some injuries yourself there. Have you got some stitches?
You've got 6 stitches, courtesy of Matty Blythe's elbow, so it's not the opposition I'm worried about at the moment.
Is there any doubt about your fitness for the Saints game?
No, not at all. It's only a few stitches, 6 stitches.
And what about the fitness in the camp in general? Are there any injury concerns going into the game?
And we didn't get any injuries at the weekend, so we've got Mickey Iron back this week for sure, if he gets selected, because obviously he's served his 2-match ban. And hopefully we'll have some other people back, I think. I'm not too sure, we only trained today, so.
And do you like having Brett Hodgson back in the team for the goal kicking, take a bit of pressure off yourself, or do you miss the goal kicking?
I don't mind the goal kicking. I like having him back because then means I'm only about 3rd or 4th oldest. No, Brett's not only his goal kicking, he's just a calming influence on everybody, and he's a leader, and he's just a quality fullback who you just feel calm with it, and he helps me out obviously with the ball handling, and I know it's when he's playing that there's not too often that we make many mistakes between us.
Now, we spoke at the start of the season about it being your last year of contract. Have you had any contract talks with the club about extending your stay even further?
I've not at the moment, no. It's just all up in the air, and that'll take care of itself, I'm sure, whether it's a yay or nay. Who knows? Last time it was done literally after one game against Hull away, and we did it within 5 minutes. So when it comes up, I'm sure there'll be no issues whether the club are going to keep me or I'm not going to stay. It's totally in the club's hands at the moment, but I'm sure if I do, it won't take that long to sign.
I was going to say, can Lee Briers imagine himself playing anywhere else?
Well, hopefully not. Hopefully not, but we know in this world you can never say never. And like I say, once we know what's happening, then I'm sure everybody will know.
Via Twitter?
It depends on which way it goes.
Okay. Thanks for your time, Lee, and good luck with the rest of the season.
Thanks.